Popular MMOs was a Minecraft YouTuber. His last video was like a year ago, and now he's in prison for the second time. This is the second time that this guy has got arrested. And I was watching the footage, like the body cam footage. I was just disgusted at what the cops found. The cops found weed. They found some type of ball thing.
Weed and a ton of fireball. Homie is messed up. Bruh. That's why I asked. I knew. I knew.
And then they found like a bunch of other different stuff. And this guy, I kid you not, Popular MMOs, the way that the cops found him was just the most sad thing ever. This guy is literally sleeping on the sidewalk. And the people call the cops. They're just like, oh, well, I just wanted to call the cops. Make sure that this guy is okay. I don't know what he's doing or what he's on. He looked like he was just like a homeless man sleeping on the streets. And the cops go and they're just like, oh, wake up. I don't got all day for you. And then they wake him up. And then Popular MMOs literally couldn't even give him his proper last name. He spelled it incorrectly. And he was just so intoxicated. Like, it was just disgusting to see. Like, imagine having a favorite YouTuber and then he just goes, gets himself arrested, tries to flee the cops, and is on a bunch of drugs and alcohol. That is nothing that anyone wants to see. And he literally has fans too, and he's throwing his life away. And for what reason? Like, yes, his wife or his ex-wife or wife, whatever, did him dirty, but you can't do anything about it. Now he's just stuck. He already went to jail one time for like arson or something, I think. I have no clue. I think it was arson. And now he's going to jail for probably possession of alcohol, and trying to, like, injuring the police officers. Because this guy literally tried to run and was resisting arrest. For what reason, I have no idea. He just like, oh, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to do this and that. Oh, I don't want to get arrested again. Buddy, you got yourself drunk. You were sleeping on the sidewalk. If you didn't want to go back to jail, you could have just done that. And he couldn't even call his like Uber or anything because his phone was dead. So the cops are just like, all right, well, we need you to have someone pick you up. And he was about to like call an Uber, and his phone dies. So the cops are charging him. Then he gives them permission to look in his bag, and they find a bunch of stuff. Then he's being questioned about that. Then they pull him out of the car to put handcuffs on him. And then he tries running away from the cops. That's just making your situation way worse. This guy could have just, if his phone was more like, if his phone wasn't dead, he could have called the cops and just been like, all right. Or no, he couldn't have called the cops on him. He could have called Uber, and he could have just been like, can you come get me at such and such location? Popular MMOs didn't even know where he was at. This guy didn't even know that he was far away from his house. And somehow he ended up in the middle of the sidewalk as some neighborhood that he doesn't even know because it's not even by his house. So this guy is just throwing his whole life away. I'm pretty sure he has children too. I think he has like a child or two. And he has kids. Well, I think he has a kid. Does he have kids? I'm not sure. Someone's got to double check that for me. But he has a wife. He has family, mom, dad. I'm pretty sure still alive. I'm sure he has like a nephew or something. And this guy just goes and just throws his life away. Like, it is just sad. Seeing him laying on the ground, blackout drunk, it's not a good sight to see. Especially if you're like someone who actually is a fan of him. It's awful. The way people turn after YouTube and stuff, it is just sad. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't do too much jail time, but yeah, that's the way his life is going now. Ever since he quit YouTube, he's just getting arrested twice now. And yep, story of the life for Popular MMOs. I guess this is the end of the video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Like carousel, on a race, like I'm Tyrion.